Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. At any time the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away first. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So the Arizona Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time today. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Skips away from pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Horned Frogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Off play action. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And now on second down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw for it. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Here's the handoff. Keeps the legs moving. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. Gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Arizona 21, TCU 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
It's complete to the right. He's loose. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a finish session.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Looking to move it through the air. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona 28, TCU 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one,
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more.
it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And he could not get loose on the run. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely...
He lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Arizona. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Arizona 35, TCU 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
running backs square their shoulders up is when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
They get to him as he throws. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Got his man. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Horned Frogs are flying down the field. They'll give it on the counter. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, TCU. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Offense set on first down. The hand to the running back. They knock him down right there.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's right on target. On the move at the 30. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Arizona 42, TCU.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner is stopped. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
30 short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Swings it out to his running back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Firing to the right, complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Going up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly out to the tight end. Delivers the contact. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quarterback moving. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He'll set up to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Arizona! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Arizona 49, TCU.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this all...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll run it. No, he just flat ran over it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Leaves it with the running back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arizona!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's there to make the stop. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They move the tight end all over. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They go to the ground. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's... Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here tonight.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this